A former Mishicot high school teacher, Ryan Schroeder, has admitted to repeatedly sexually assaulting a student. Schroeder pleaded guilty in Brown County Court to one count of repeated sexual assault of a child involving at least 3 incidents. Prosecutors dropped 18 other counts. He will now be sentenced July 22nd. According to the criminal complaint, the abuse began around August 2023 when the girl was 14 and continued through early 2025. Schroeder admitted having sexual relations with the victim more than 50 times, including more than 10 times inside Mishicot High School. In a separate federal case, Schroeder already convicted of producing child pornography for recording one of those encounters. He is scheduled to be sentenced on that charge June 16th.